Well, what can I say? This is a 1982 Yamaha YZ250. 1982 was the first year it was water cooled, and it had a very distinctive radiator directly behind the front number board, and that was plumbed in through the headstock. And a lot of them have been modified, so they no longer go through the headstock. This one is still running through the headstock. Supposedly the bearings and the seals were changed. When I was wheeling it around, I didn't notice that the front end was notchy or anything like that. The coolant that's in the radiator is absolutely fresh as a daisy, so there's nothing to suggest that it's not had that work done, and that it's not all working as it should do, which is really, really nice to find, and really, really rare as well. And I just haven't really found a lot to fault on this bike, to be perfectly honest. There's the odd little bits. The grips have obviously kind of corroded, so they've been cut off. The rubber on the kill switch has gone really, really hard, so to use the kill switch I'll have to warm it up with the heat gun, which I'll do before I run it. And the only other couple of things, minor thing, is one of them is it's obviously had a bit of a rough paint job on the exhaust at some point, and the rear shock needs a service. But other than that, it's just really, really nice, clean, and seeming to be serviceable bike. Really, really nice to see one of these in this condition, really. So anyway, we'll have a look round it, and then we can get gearbox check done, and hopefully get it fired up. There's no reason why it won't fire up. I had a look in the car, all the jets and everything were clean. The fuel was stale, so I'll run it off my external bottle. But yeah, she should be a good runner, and yeah, just really impressed with it. So yeah, she's very, very nice, really. The original frame paint and the engine and frame numbers, I should have done engine and frame numbers are matching, which is always nice to see. The chamber, the nitrogen chamber for the rear shock all looks to be in nice condition. The engine looks to be in nice condition. I love that. Little Yamaha YPVS of these style of engines. Just think it looks brilliant, really. Kickstart is in good nick. It's obviously been quite dirty, this bike. There's been quite a lot of dirt around it, but everything looks to be in decent condition. It's got the airbox cover. It's got a lot of the original kind of wiring ties and things like that. The frame rails are in good nick. There's a lot of oil underneath there, and I did notice, actually, I should have mentioned that before, that it seems to be coming from the output shaft. I think, I mean, it could be coming from elsewhere as well. Some of it could be old, it could have been fixed, but there we go. The front forks look to be in good condition. The chrome looks to be good on them. The front wheel, the front and the rear wheel are totally straight and round. There's no dings or anything, but the spokes have got surface rust on them, so that would be something that you would want to clean off, or up to you really. I would be suggesting just to be cleaning them off. Do with a set of tyres. The front brake plate all looks to be in perfect condition. There's the plumbing for the radiator, so there's a pipe that goes into here, which I think goes into the head, yeah. And then the pipe from the top of the radiator goes through into this part of the headstock here, through the triple clamp. And it's quite a complicated design, and obviously with the triple clamp and everything moving continually, that's probably why they stopped doing it, but also obviously to move the radiators to a position further down also was a good idea. Engine on this side again looks to be in good condition. The frame looks perfect. When I was saying about the painting on the pipe, you probably can't see, but it's all like very orange. I think they've painted over rust is what I think they've done. Yeah, look, it's just flaked off there. So really that would have to be stripped back. You'd have to check out that pipe. Swing arm looks to be in good nick. Like I say, the rear wheel is perfectly round and doesn't have any dings or cracks in it. It's the original rear silencer. All of the hardware that's supposed to be there is there. The rear brake plate again is in good condition, no damage to that. She's a very good and very complete thing really. We'll get the gearbox check done, and then we'll get it fired up, and maybe tomorrow I'll run it down the road with that lovely paddle tyre on it. They're lovely to push around, are these bikes with the paddle tyres, it makes it so easy. Okay, so we're in neutral, down into first, up into second, third, fourth and fifth. That's the top of the gearbox. Down into fourth, third, second and neutral. We'll stick a bit of fuel on it and then try and get it fired up for you. She sounds beautiful. Lovely. Took quite a few kicks to get her going, 7 or 8 or something like that. And then once she fired up, she ran perfectly, ran it off the choke for a minute, and then literally just ticked over just like that. And yeah, really nice, really impressed with this one. Genuinely impressed. Nice bike. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.